myself in their position as a perennial back row sitter. Like, I would show up an hour early so I could make sure I got the back row.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, you can't get any sleeping done in the front row.
No, none.
None. Zero sleep in the front row. God. All right, let's take a top of the hour break. Come back. We're going to talk. Huh? Well, go ahead.
Need your last pick.
That was it. That's 4. Baylor, Alabama, Oregon, and Michigan State. And Michigan State from the Big Ten.
Okay.
Even though they'll be a one-loss team because they'll lose to Michigan. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's come back. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I was saying it could be interesting. We have some of these, big powerhouse conferences that are used to getting automatic bids to this shit. And they're going to be sitting down in the playoffs going, how come we one loss? How come we're not in it? Because you didn't rate, fuckstick. No, who wins it for you?
Get the hup-ups. Stand in the corner and get the hup-ups. Hup-up, hup-up.
Yeah. Hey, who you got winning?
Winning it all?
Yeah.
Alabama. I don't think anyone's going to stop them, dude.
Yeah.
It's going to be Alabama versus Michigan State first round, Baylor versus Oregon, Alabama and Oregon for the national championship. Oregon's going to be so freaked out that that's just not going to happen.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the matchup's going to look like, but my little scenario here, I got Florida State playing Auburn, Alabama playing Stanford, and I see, I see Alabama winning it too. I'm calling Florida State. Repeat.
Florida State for a repeat?
Yeah, I'm on Florida State for a repeat.
Right.
It's pretty unrealistic, but.
Well, we're going to try to do a weekly picks this year. I think we lasted like 5 weeks last week.
Yeah, we didn't make it worth a shit last year.
Since we got this whole thing, I think you can. You think you could commit to the first segment of every Wednesday through football season to do our picks?
Yeah, I could probably do that.
All right. All right. Let's take a break real quick, and I'll play your favorite commercial here.
Yeah, do that again, and then you go get a paper towel.
All right. Nice.
I'm all class, maybe.
All right, we're going to take a break, and then when we get back, we're going to get into the pro ranks. Cowboy Nate joining me, as he does and has done for the last 2 years, as we do our preseason picks. If you have anything to say about that, get on TweetDeck. Send us a tweet. Mike Allen at tired_Lions_fan. Also send me a message on Facebook if I'm your friend on Facebook. No, Matt, we're not going to play Frank Zappa, Bobby Brown song, because I don't have it. So there. One of our listeners sending us some love. Matt Hazley from Straight Talk with Matt Hazley. But we'll be back after these messages. I'm Mike Allen. You're listening to Armed Radio Global, and this is on the air.
There is nothing in this world that can make or break your day like a comfortable pair of shoes. And if you're a woman like me, then the perfect shoes are as seductive as the perfect full-bodied wine coupled with a smooth, dark Belgian chocolate. Or a steaming hot bubble bath at the end of a long day. Let's be real, ladies. The perfect pair of shoes can even be better than spine-tingling, bone-melting, body-shivering. Well, you know what I mean. So, where do you get your perfect pair of shoes? Savvy Souls, where chic meets comfort at the intersection of satisfaction, swank, and trendy. Go to www.forsavvysouls.com for 50 to 70% off on the latest spring styles, or find them on Facebook today.
Hey, do you overcommit? Have a problem saying no to your kids, your boss, and your relatives? That just might be why you're feeling stressed and out of balance. Go to CherylSaysNo.com. That's SHERYL saysno.com and learn for free 6 tips on how to say no without sounding passive or aggressive. Visit CherylSaysNo.com today.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
Arriva da Firenze, Italia, Nesti Dante. Il sapone realizzato a mano, ispirato al bel paesaggio fiorentino e agli incantevoli profumi delle colline toscane. Splendidamente confezionato a mano in un'elegante carta fiorentina di ispirazione rinascimentale. Prodotto rispettando l'antica arte italiana della saponeria, grazie al metodo Coltron. Nesti Dante rimane una delle poche compagnie nel mondo che continua a tramandare il metodo tradizionale di saponificazione. Tecnica, creatività e ricerca si incontrano con la nobile antica arte italiana della saponeria. Sapone artigianale, di fama internazionale, sapone di lusso. Per maggiori informazioni visita il sito www.nestidante.com.
We love your dogs and kitties. We love them, yes we do. So when you want to give a gift, a cake or treat or two, PamperedPawGifts.com is the place for you. Yes, PamperedPawGifts.com is the place for you.
This is Matt Hazley, your host of Straight Talk. Come join me every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on ARM Radio, home of the big guns. Boom.
All right, welcome back to the show on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline. Cowboy Nate talking about NFL football, and we are going to break down the season as both our teams enter this season. I think not looking real good there, Nate.
Yeah, well, I was feeling real good about the offense until I watched that Dolphins preseason game, but I think they'll clean that up. But the defense, if at all possible, is going to be worse than it was last year with the subtraction of DeMarcus Ware and Jason Hatcher. Both gone, and Sean Lee out the entire year. So,
yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic season as long as Dallas can score 52 points a game. They have a pretty good shot at winning about 9 games. However, I don't see them being able to average 52 points a game over the entire season, so it's probably somewhere near about 7 or 8 again.
And their schedule, well, outside of the NFC East, which is weak, I think the only challenge you have out of that is Philadelphia, to be quite honest with you. But you play them near the end of the season.
Twice.
Damn near back-to-back. You play them on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then you play them December 14th, so with Chicago in between. So, God dang. That's brutal, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be an interesting season. Yeah, they still win the NFC East at 7-9, maybe 8-8. They still win the NFC East. That's my prediction. Because I really can't pick any of the other teams in the division.
Because you can't find it within yourself.
I cannot do it. They lack the ability to do that.
Well, in the NFC East, since we started out with the East, the NFC East, I have Philadelphia, New York, with Washington and Dallas bringing up the rear. I see Dallas a 5-win season, 5-6 wins.
No, I think their offense carries them more than that.
5-6 wins, dude. I mean, they got a pretty tough schedule. They're not really playing any weak teams, to tell you the truth. San Francisco out the gate, that's a loss. Tennessee could go either way. St. Louis, depending on who they pick up as quarterback, their defense is strong. And their defense can shop for shoes and dance. I'm sorry, too soon?
Do what? They pick up the last one you said, something about dance.
That's where old boy went. The guy who came out.
Oh. Let me see here.
Then we got New Orleans.
They're probably not beating the Niners, but the Niners defenses look like shit this preseason
So
too.
first four games out of the chute, you're looking at 2-2, maybe 1-3.
They have a legit chance to go 3-1 out of there.
No,
there's no way they beat both the 49ers and the Saints, but they beat both the Titans and the Rams. And the 49ers defense is not looking like 49ers defense from last year or the year before that.
Yeah, but their offense is still going to put it on you. Man, their offense is going to put it on you. The defense is horrible.
Their offense wasn't anything to write home about, though.
Only to go to the NFC Championship game twice.
Basically on the back of the
Super
defense.
Bowl once,
and their best pass rusher is out.
So they've got to.
Games.
That's true, but I mean, look who they're playing. They're playing Dallas. I mean, Dallas isn't. I'm seeing 2-2. I'm seeing
Dallas. Now I will tell you, Dallas' defense is atrocious, no question. But they have improved. They got 3 first-round picks who are all good players, solid players, and I think. Smith, he's going to be he'll be all pro this year. They have a center, Travis Frederick, who's going to be Pro Bowl, and then they have a brand new rookie guard. They have a line that will slow the pass rush down, which they haven't had in a while, and hopefully some kind of a running game. Which, when you figure they were averaging about 5 yards a carry last year, maybe run the ball, maybe.
Yeah, but they haven't shown up. They haven't shown up this year at all yet. Even the
running game has. The running game has. They play their starters for 10 minutes and then pull them. So they don't. What they don't have is any depth.
So at the first 4 games, I got them at 2-2. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. They're going to drop San Francisco. They're going to drop New Orleans, and they'll play away Tennessee and St. Louis and probably beat them. The only one that I'm kind of on the fence with is St. Louis, because Tennessee's atrocious. They're not any good, so they're rebuilding. Then your next 4, Houston.
Yeah, they'll beat the Texans.
They'll beat Houston.
They will. They'll get smoked by the Seahawks.
Seattle, New York, and Washington. That's a gauntlet. That's a gauntlet right there. You're going to come out of that. They're not going. I don't think they're going to beat the Giants. They're going to come out of that 1-3.
Nah, they'll beat the Giants. They'll beat the Redskins. They'll only beat them. They'll beat the Redskins twice. They'll beat the Giants once. They'll probably get both. They'll probably get split with the Eagles again. Beat the Colts. No, they'll lose the Colts. That's a rough schedule, but they got.
Dude, I'm looking at 5 wins, 5 maybe 6 wins. And I'm just, I'm
looking at 8.
That's an optimistic 8.
Titans, the Rams, the Texans, the Giants, the Skins, the Cards.
They'll beat
Jaguars.
Chicago.
And if it's not the Cards, then it'll be the Bears. It pisses me off that they're playing Chicago. It's Chicago again. That's bullshit. But and they'll beat the Eagles once. So I'm looking at I'm looking right at another 8-8 season.
Yeah, I got them 6.
And they win the NFC East with 8-8.
Yeah. I got him 6-6, coming in third, maybe fourth in the NFC.